What's up, you guys? Sasha Boss here, and today I'm doing my Bad Batch Episode 10 review, Common Ground. This episode of the Bad Batch is a little slower paced, but also the finale of the mission side arcs, which was really cool. This episode of the Bad Batch will have some spoilers here and there in this video, but other than that, let's get started talking about Bad Batch Episode 10, The Common Ground. So this episode of the Bad Batch was okay. It was a slower pace, like you said it was, because there's a lot of action from last week's episode with Cad Bane. This episode more focuses on a mission with the alien person from the Hero Girl and Katina bar that sent him out to rescue the Chancellor of a planet. So the boys set out on the venture and made Omega stay back because right now, Omega's the most wanted child in the galaxy, besides Baby Yoda. This episode was all about the actual Bad Batch team and rescuing the Chancellor. So things I liked about this episode, I really like to see how the Empire is growing from. Everything we learned from Anakin and Palpatine, Vader, Palpatine, everything's like growing slowly. You see different things you can't get away with anymore because the Republic's ended. Because after Order 66, nothing has changed ever since. Because Empire is starting to rise, and that means a lot of changes is going to happen in the galaxy, which is awesome. It was really cool to see the clone troopers kind of obeying the Empire. One thing I don't really understand right now is why they have clone trooper armor. I know they'll probably get stormtrooper armor soon. Hopefully by the end of the season, get to see the first phase 1 stormtrooper outfit, because I like to see that. But I thought it was a very good episode because of all that. Another thing I really enjoyed about this episode was the problem solving of the boys. One of my favorite scenes is when they kick butt against all the clones. They stunned them with a taser. How they climb through the tanks. There's tons of tanks crawling over on the planet. They open up. They fire down a tank, crawl through the wall, they escape with the Chancellor. That was a huge spoiler there, but it was really cool to see that. I like what Tech did. Tech was amazing. Wrecker was kind of funny. He was hit or miss in this episode, but other than that, this episode was pretty okay. Another thing about this episode I have to mention is Omega saved the boys. Sorry, spoilers. She paid off the debt by gambling and space chess, which she happens to be very powerful at it. Maybe she's used to mind tricks, or she just a very advanced clone. Because after all, it's Boba Fett's sister, pretty much. But another thing that leads me to, who would win? Leave in the comments, Chewbacca or Omega playing in space checkers? I don't know who would win. Because this is a very, very close battle between those two people, because they're both kind of the same techniques. It'd be a really long match. But other than that, this episode was okay, and I'd probably give it a sub rating of 7 out of 10. Not the greatest Bad Batch episode, but it was still fun to watch. It was still enjoyable, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you're a big Star Wars fan like me, yeah, I had fun with it. It was okay. Nothing really too big I revealed, but yeah. One thing I didn't like, it was a slower pace, but yeah, it was okay. 7 out of 10 for me. Other than that, I'm out of here. Hopefully you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.